Right, I think everything's working. Okay, looks like I've got audio and video and all those other good things. So, I've been playing a little bit of Space Engineers the last couple of weeks or however long it's been. But it's time to get back into Elite Dangerous. Now, I had a very bad landing last session, so now my hull is down to 34%. So I need to go and correct that. So what I'm going to do is there's a fleet carrier about, I think it's like 1200 light years away, in more or less in the direction that I'm going. So I'm going to head there for repairs. And with that, I guess we can get on with it. Lift off. Yeah, and I was boasting about how I'd never needed an AFMU and repair limpets and all this crap in previous sessions. So yeah, never say never. Now, can we jump? Yes, we can.
Interstellar travel mode engaging now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get repaired. 20 jumps
Adding
remaining.
information to database.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, so I've been spending some time in Space Engineers, which is another game that I've clocked up quite a few hours. Must be something between 1,500 and 2,000, something like this. Although, to be fair, quite a sizable chunk of that I've been away from the game. I don't know how much you might know about Space Engineers, but it's sort of a sandbox game where you're given the tools to build practically anything you like, anything you can imagine. You can probably build it in Space Engineers. And to do that, you collect resources, things like iron, nickel, silicon, gold, silver, those kinds of things. And you use machines and things to create components, and then those components you use to create objects in the world. What they commonly refer to as blocks. So it can be literally just a block of metal that you would use like a brick to build something. Actually, how many? Sorry, I'm not thinking of what I'm doing. So some of them can, like I was saying, some of them will be just literally blocks that are, like I said, brick-like things. Others can be devices that you can put together, such as power, things that generate power, um, the other blocks that create components, things like that. There's a good healthy modding community as well, so a lot of great things you can do in the game. And so you tend to collect a lot of resources in the forms of ores, which have to be processed into ingots, and this can take some time. So what I would do is collect a whole load of resources and then leave my computer on and the game running overnight to let the game process these resources into something I can actually use instead of waiting around in game for them. So I don't know, if I had to guess, I'd say maybe a third of whatever hours I have in the game have been those kinds of hours where I haven't actually been actively playing. Very interesting game. It's nice. I like the no rush, do whatever you want, when you want, if you want, how you want. I like that aspect of it. So anyway, that's what I've been doing with my gaming time recently. But this expedition is not going to complete itself. And Space Engineers lacks this kind of exploration. There are no new no new worlds to discover, unless, like I said, you use mods. Come on. And while it does support multiplayer, it's not it's not a game like this. It's not an MMO. Whereas Elite Dangerous is most definitely an MMO, even if I tend to play in private group, solo play, or whatever you call it.
Jumping to next system.
But Space Engineers is nice because it allows that, I don't know if creativity is the right word. It allows you to build things and solve the problems of building things. Making sure everything you build is functional, that does what is required, the collecting of resources for, to build that, whatever it is, that kind of thing. That's quite nice.
Frameshift drive charging.
Somehow I always come back to Elite Dangerous. I was looking on Steam today. It tells me I have 5,088 hours in this game, and none of them have been AFK, away from keyboard. There is no waiting for resources to process or anything like that in the game. It just simply doesn't have those
Adding
things.
information to database.
Fuel scooping.
It doesn't have base building or any kind of building at all, although it does have crafting of a sorts to upgrade your ships and things, but you don't actually build anything new.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I played a little bit last night on my other account, my alt account. That's back in the bubbles, so some of the guys in my ex-squadron
Frameshift now
jumped back into the
engaged.
game after a prolonged absence. So I jumped in with my alt and we
Key
shot
systems
pirates
are at
and
optimal
things.
levels.
It was
Ready
okay.
for exit now. Scanning now.
It's good to keep my combat training up.
Fuel scooping.
My first couple of pirates, I really had to remember how these things all work.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I got the hang of it pretty quickly again. And it was good for my alt, because my
Hyperspace.
alt is
Checking
only, I
systems
think,
now.
expert rank,
Complete.
which don't be fooled by the name, it's not a
Confirmed.
very high rank.
Body A1 may host a marked biological. Body A1 landable with atmosphere.
Fuel scooping complete.
And what I was saying, my alt rank, there is an engineer that I would like to unlock, but the criteria for unlocking it, you've got to be deadly? Can't remember. So anyway, that would have helped my alt get towards that rank.
Frameshift drive charging.
Vectors. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Hyperspace velocity reached. Hull
14
integrity
jumps
is
to
within
go.
limits. All other systems are at normal levels. Adding information to database.
I hope this
Fuel scooping complete.
fleet carrier is still there. There is an online resource that keeps, I hope, is updated fairly regularly.
Frameshift drive charging.
Vectors.
Scanning now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I've decided I'm not going to individually scan each system
Frameshift
because
drive charging.
if I find biologicals, I'm going to be tempted to go down and scan them, and at 34% hull, I don't want to take that risk. If I die, I lose everything, and that's just not an option. So I'll just get to the fleet carrier, repair, and carry on. There's billions, hundreds of billions of stars in the galaxy. There's nothing that I'm likely missing out on these
Adding
20
information
or
to
so
database.
that I'm jumping through to get to the carrier. The odds of one of them being unlike any of the others are astronomically low. So I will just go on my merry way.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm still not that far from the bubble. I am 5,281 light years from Sol, which isn't very far, really, when you consider that the furthest point in the galaxy from Sol is like 65,700 light years.
Okay.
Can't remember.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm just over the distance that you have to go to unlock one of the engineers.
Frameshift drive
Because
charging.
that is a requirement of one of them. You have to travel the 5,000 light years or more from your starting position in the game.
Leaving system.
So starting position is not Sol, but I've done 5,300, so it doesn't really matter where in the bubble I started, and I don't remember where. It's not likely to be more than 300 from Sol.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping.
And I've still got another 40,000 light years to go till I get to my destination, and then I got the trip back. So yeah, I got plenty of time.
Frameshift drive charging.
this is nice and
Hull
relaxing
integrity
gameplay.
is within
Jump,
limits. All other
jump,
systems are
jump,
now
jump,
at normal
and
levels.
I hope we will be there fairly
Adding
soon.
information to database.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Eight jumps remaining.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, this account has 27 billion credits. Plus, I've already bought a fleet carrier, and there's about 3 billion that I've put into the fleet carrier
Temperatures are
for
at an
upkeep.
acceptable level.
That should last a good couple of years. So even if I didn't
Adding
play
information to database.
for 2 years, my fleet carrier, the weekly deductions, they'll still go through, and my carrier won't be decommissioned or anything like that. I was under the impression that my alt account was much poorer, around about 13 billion, but I was quite surprised, pleasantly surprised, that it's got 24 billion.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I could easily buy a fleet carrier with that account as well.
Interstellar velocity at maximum.
And put 3 billion into it.
Integrity is within limits.
I could
All other
buy it,
systems
outfit
are
it,
at
put
normal
3
levels.
billion into it, and I'd still have
Adding information to database.
15 billion
Fuel scooping.
or more.
Fuel scooping complete.
That's the thing with this game. Once beyond a certain point, money is meaningless. There is literally nothing in the game that I can buy anymore. I have I have everything. There are new ships being released. The first one is going to be released to the public in August.
Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies
The
detected.
Python Mark II. Of course I'll get one and test it out.
Scanning
the-
for anomalies. None detected.
The Mark I,
Adding
excellent
information
ship.
to database.
It really does everything pretty well.
System scan complete.
Although I've never actually used it for combat, so I can't comment on that. But and it's not the greatest explorer.
Frameshift drive charging.
But for trade, mining, yeah, that kind of thing, it's a pretty nice ship. So I'm curious to see how it handles, what the internals are like, what you can do with it.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping.
Of course, the great thing about the Python is that, as big as it is,
Fuel scooping complete.
it can still land on a medium-sized landing pad. Not sure about the Python Mark II. Really don't know.
Frameshift drive charging.
I have 4 jumps to go.
velocity reached.
Can't remember the other ships that are going to be released.
Temperatures are at an
The
acceptable level.
Python Mark II is going to be the first.
Adding information to database.
And if it's that good, I might even buy a fleet of them. You know, like I've done with the Python Mark 1s that I've got. I've got one for mining, one for trade, one for actually several in different configuration of passengers. One for combat that I've never used. Haven't got an Explorer, but that's
Frameshift drive
not its greatest strength. Very versatile ship, and it does a lot of things really well.
Maximum velocity engaged. Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Adding information to database.
system scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm really hoping this fleet carrier is actually there. But we will see very soon.
Scanning now.
That is it. And I also hope it's not one of these huge solar systems with planets that are hundreds of thousands of light seconds out and the fleet carriers parked right out there. Well, that'll suck.
Jumping to next system.
Anyway, too late now.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, does it show up? Of course, I will have to enable. Oh. Maybe I need to do a system scan.
Adding information to database.
We'll see. Let's do this and see if we any wiser. Why are none of these discovered? I am slightly concerned.
System scan complete.
Hmm. Hmm. That's not good. What now? No, there's nothing here, but nothing here. Ah, that now it's saying discovered by, but not that, only these planets. Only that one, apparently. Hmm. Okay. Bugger. Maybe the fleet carrier was here and it was just jumping through and the website happened to just capture that data while it was here. It's a possibility. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Deep space support array. Oh, bugger. Refueling not available. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Now, the same site is telling me that that carrier is actually here. I've confirmed that it's not, because it's not. But I wonder... Hmm. Alright, so. Ooh, huh? Ah, there's. There is one. Let's see. What? Ooh. No. No. That's. Wow. All distances in reference to. Um. Um, 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 um. This is strange. Okay, there's something called the DSSA, Deep Space Support Array, and this is a whole bunch of fleet carriers that players have bought, taken out to various places in the galaxy, and just left there. They've put in enough money to pay for upkeep for a year, 2 years, whatever, so that players can depend on them being there. And there's also information about nearest carriers. Now, the nearest carrier told me to come to this system, and it gave me the correct distance from where I was to the system. But the same website is telling me that from where I am to that system that is there near Sagittarius that I was just looking at is only 1 second, it was like 2,500 light years, but really it's like 12,000. So I really don't know what's going on there. Clearly the website knows where I am, and therefore the distance from me to any other system that it knows about. So why is giving me incorrect distances for the DSSA fleet carriers? I have no idea. It's really weird. I don't get that. Same website, two different pages. One are just general fleet carriers, and the other one is about this DSSA. The one part knows where I am, and the other one doesn't seem to. Liza, I do not know what the hell is going on here. Hmm. Hmm. So do I? Hmm. It's weird. Oh, come on. Let's see. That looks back in the bubble. You got to be kidding. Okay, let's. But the distance from me in the game and on the website is correct. Then why was the other one totally... I don't know what's going on here. Where's that? No, it's nowhere near where I want to go. Let's try this first one again. There's something weird going on here. No. This is 12,027 light years from me. The website tells me it is 2,503. It's a big difference. So why is this one so incorrect? Did I do this one? Yeah, this distance is correct. It's not where I want to go, but it's correct. Let's try another one. 10,000. Yeah, that's correct. But surely there's got to be a deep space array fleet carrier in this sector. There, as I remember, there was supposed to be one in each sector. That was the whole idea. Almost 11,000 light years. Come on. Okay, there's one in that sector, region, whatever. And again, distance is spot on. Maybe I should take a chance and go to the nearest ordinary carrier. Where's... Ooh. That's just a few jumps away. 9 jumps. Yeah, I'm going to take a chance on that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Systems. 420. I wonder how where this website gets
Adding
its
information
data
to
from.
database.
Frameshift drive charging.
Very strange.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit now.
Scanning now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Suggesting for jump.
Okay.
Frameshift
Another brown dwarf. Hmm.
Course adjustment. Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit now.
Scanning now.
Now this had better be a scoopable star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red dwarf, okay. Now entering Hawkins Gap.
Interstellar travel mode. Engaging now.
I'm leaving the the area, the region of the bubble.
Warning.
Adding information to
New
database.
codex entry. M-type star.
Okay, and we are going to fill up completely here.
Fuel scooping complete.
That's better. Reset view.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Vectors. Maximum velocity. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping.
New
Systems
codex
scan
entry.
complete.
T-type star.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Three jumps to go.
New system.
Including this one.
Scanning for information.
New codex entry. K-type star.
Okay, these codex entries are because I've discovered this kind of star for the first time in this sector. I've discovered it, of course, in the Orion Spur, which is the sector that contains the bubble, but every sector you go to, you'll discover them again.
Frameshift drive
I really hope this fleet carrier is here. I don't want this to be a wild goose chase. Chasing the elusive fleet carrier with something so big, it should be relatively easy to spot. I'm not going all the way back to the bubble. Again, no. Done that once, that was enough.
Adding information to database.
Fuels complete.
New codex entry. L type star.
Fuel scooping complete.
I believe that there is the system that should have the fleet carrier.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's brown dwarf. Okay. That means I can't scoop.
Key systems are at optimum levels, ready for exit.
Adding information to database.
Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to do this?
New codex entry. Icy body. No
Yeah,
atmosphere.
yeah.
System scan complete.
Oh, come on. What have I got to do? Fleet carriers should appear if they were here. Bugger. Hmm. And again, this website knows where I am. Ah. Bugger. I do? Ah, what to do? Oh. Do I just try for fleet carrier number 3? I really don't know what I should do. Let's see what Inara says about this particular fleet carrier. Engineering, social nearest, blah blah blah. Can I search for fleet carriers? Bugger. Wait a minute. I am in Hawkins Gap. Oh, why can't they list these things in alphabetical order? Hawkins Gap. Services. Repair. No. Inner Orion, Outer Orion. Okay, so let's see. Inner Orion spur. Ooh. Okay, apparently what? I do not know what the hell is going on here. Inara says that this system is 342 light years from me, but really it's 5,583. Don't know what's going on. I really don't. What about Outer Orion? Outer Arm, Outer Orion. Alright. Almost 8,000. What the hell? Why is it giving me such completely contradictory distances? Inara says 1,033. Don't get it. I just don't get it. Alright, what if I change that? Does it still give me a result? Alright, now let's see. Okay, the distances agree. Let's see what information can it give me about this. It's got rearm, refuel and repair. That's all I need. Apparently. Last entry was 22 June. So,
Frameshift drive charging.
that's 4 jumps. I just don't get why Inara gives me such wildly different distances sometimes. That's really weird. Really weird.
Key systems are at optimum levels. Ready for exit.
Scanning now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Maximum velocity. Key systems are at optimal levels. Ready for exit now.
Come on. Yeah, looks like the game's having issues. Server issues. Ah, there we go. At last.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to next system.
Now, this is not fun. I've got to be more careful when I'm on planets.
Key systems are at optimum levels. Ready for exit.
But really, I've got no choice. 34% hull.
Acknowledged.
New codex entry.
Fuel scooping.
High metal content body. No atmosphere.
Fuel scooping complete.
Uh-huh.
Frameshift
It just
drive
better be a
charging.
bloody fleet carrier in this system. I just need to find one. And I think if I find one, it's likely to have repairs.
Maximum velocity.
As long as it's not
engaged.
set to owner only or squadron only or some other crap.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other
I'm not
systems
notorious,
are at-
so if that's set, shouldn't matter.
Scanning for information.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, wow. Oops, 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 oops. Ah, wasn't expecting it to be that close. And yeah, I don't have Super Cruise Assist, so leap of shame. But at this point I don't care. Epicurus. I'm just gonna hope that I can land and get the services I want. The services I need. Okay. Oh, this will be something of a relief.
Landing gear deployed.
Refuel and repair.
Acknowledged. Repairs. Fuel. Weapons. Check.
Oh. Wow.
Request complete.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so while we're here, okay, no ship out. Advanced maintenance. Ooh, 52,000. Wow. Okay. Whew. What are you buying, selling? Nothing. Okay. Oh. Well, that is a relief. It really is. Okay. Whew. Commander Miguel de Reuter, thank you. Saved my ass. I'm surprised you didn't charge a tariff on your services. Oh. Okay. Relief. I'm now fully repaired, fully healed. Paint is all good. Everything's good. Oh, one thing. Sure, I don't have it. Can I check? No. Not here anyway. Let's see. This is blah blah blah. That should be all. Yeah, it's all full up. Good. Chicago Hatch. I have a repair limpet. You know. Sometimes I am stupid. I could have synthesized limpets and repaired myself. I'd forgot that I had a limpet controller on here. Ooh, do I have... yeah, I've got space for 16 limpets. So if push came to shove, I could have repaired the hull, and with this, you know, I've already used it to repair modules. Completely forgot about it. Idiot. 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 I wonder why this field maintenance unit is a 5B and not a 5A. I'm fairly sure there's a reason for it, I just can't remember what it is. Yeah, sometimes I'm an idiot. I have a repair limpet controller. I could easily have synthesized repair limpets because they need only limpets, iron and nickel, which are plentiful, and I think they're present on all planets. So 10 iron and 10 nickel would have gotten me 4 repair limpets. I'm not sure that would have completely repaired the ship, but I think it would have gone a long way. I think it's more than like 1% per limpet, in other words. Oh, idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Anyway, what's done is done. Commander Miguel de Reuter, again, thank you for leaving your fleet carrier here. But it's time for me to go. Okay. I think if I had been damaged more, if I had less than 34%, you know, like 10 or 15, I think that might have prompted me to double check my modules to see that I didn't have a repair limpet controller. And that would have been out of desperation. Seeing as I wasn't so desperate, I didn't check, didn't think of it. Anyway, I guess thank you, Inara, even though you gave completely wrong bloody information. This one you got right, and that's the one that counts. Okay. Right now, where am I going? Somewhere here, maybe this point. I'm still mostly on the galactic plane. Let's go down here. Fio Easy DC13-2. 6,000. Yeah, I think what I will do, I'll go from here. Maybe I'll go into this bright patch here. Although I'm assuming there's probably not a really big gap across here. Stars should start getting sparse once I get close to here. Then I'll have to start using jumponium and maybe seriously consider the neutron jumps, things like that. But yeah, I think I'll go along this bright swath of stars, and then somewhere around here I'll peel off to the right and head this way. And having said that,
Frameshift drive charging.
okay, now I can resume normal activities again.
All integrity is within limits.
Normal
All other
exploration,
systems are now
normal
at
exobiology. You can scan stars and things like that. That's what I'm out
Confirmed.
here to do.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
You've got to be a lot more careful on planets.
New codex entry. Icy body.
Yeah, because I'm in the new region. Gonna get a lot of those. I'm not sure that I've ever been in this region before, even on my previous travels. Probably not.
New codex entry. High metal
Da
content
da
body.
da. And the last one.
Scan complete.
There.
Frameshift drive charging.
I do feel a lot more comfortable with 100% hull and everything repaired and restocked.
Course adjustment.
Affirmative, stand by.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Something.
New codex entry. Rocky icy body. Body 2. Landable with atmosphere.
System
Body 3.
scan complete.
Landable with atmosphere.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Acknowledged.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Body 4. Landable with atmosphere. Body 3. Neon atmospheric
Biological
landable with
1. No.
life. Body 3. May host a marked biological.
No.
Body
I'm
3.
not going down for just
Landable
one.
with atmosphere.
Sorry, but no. Alright, there's one more body out here somewhere. Haha. Gotcha.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps? 86. Oh, quite a way.
Adding information to database.
New
System
codex
scan
entry.
complete.
Y-type star.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, raw materials still need 9 arsenics, 1 phosphorus and 1 sulfur. And then raw materials, all of them will be at 100%. 9 arsenics, those are that's 3 fragments.
Adding information to database.
If I'm really lucky, that could be from 1 asteroid. I doubt I'm going to be that lucky, but it's possible.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's see. Okay, something here. Gas giant.
New codex entry.
Uh-huh.
Sudarsky Class 1 gas giant. Body 2CA. Nested moon.
One of these days, I'll remember to look up what a nested moon is when I'm not actually in the game. One day. Ten objects to go. No biologicals. Not expecting any here, but
System scan
would have been nice to have some.
frameshift drive charging.
Adjusting for jump. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
New codex entry.
Uh-huh.
Rocky icy body. No atmosphere. Body 6. Landable with atmosphere. Body 4. Neon atmospheric
Biological
landable with
1.
life. Body 4.
No.
May host a marked biological. Body 4. Landable with atmosphere. Body 1. Landable with atmosphere. Body 7.
Complete.
Neon
Biological
atmospheric
1.
landable with life.
No.
Body 7. May host a marked biological. Body 7. Landable with atmosphere.
Frameshift drive charging.
Confirmed.
System scan complete.
Don't think star systems with brown dwarves can support life. I don't know.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'd be surprised. But then again, there's stuff living on icy bodies with temperatures of like 150 below zero. So, yeah.
Interstellar velocity at maximum. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Scanning now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Aye aye, Commander.
FSS. FSS. Ah. Doesn't want to recognize my authority. Ooh, ooh, this is a different kind of system. Wow, packed over here. Going to be hearing new codex entry pretty soon, I think.
New codex entry.
What did I say?
Terraformable high metal content body. No atmosphere. Body CD4. Landable and terraformable. High value body. Body CD5.
Ooh,
Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
CD4, gotta
Body
map that.
CD5.
That's valuable.
May host a marked biological and has high biological value. Body CD5. Landable with atmosphere. New codex entry. Terraformable high metal content body. Body AB1. High value body.
Ooh.
Body AB2.
Ooh, I gotta
Landable
map
and
these as well.
terraformable.
Wow, okay.
Landable with atmosphere. High value body.
And none of them have been... Yeah. No, not discovered, not mapped, nothing. Good. Now all I've got to do is find the last three. There's one.
New codex entry. Rocky body. No atmosphere. Body AB3. Landable and terraformable. Landable with atmosphere.
Ooh.
High value body.
This is a good system.
Body of 4.
Complete.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body of 4. May host a marked biological. Body AB4. Landable with atmosphere.
Okay, we have 4 bodies that I'm gonna map. I think 2 of them, 2 of those 4, or 2 of the bodies here have 1 biological each, but there's a chance that that biological is worth 19 million. So if I do find it, I'm gonna go down and investigate. Alright, we need AB 1, 2 and 3 and CD4. Alright. AB 1, 2 and 3 and CD 4. So AB 1 and 2 look like they're here. And 6 probes. We can probably do it at least in 4, possibly 3.
Surface scanned by
Oh, I could have done it in 2.
surface scan complete.
Yep, I could have done it in 2. So that has got me 2.3 million buckaroos. And that was AB1. That was not one of the bodies with biologicals. So anyway, we go over here, do the same thing here. Oh no. Ah, I was overzealous. Six probes. Let's try for 2.
Surface scanned by 50.
Yeah, 2 will be enough.
Surface scan complete.
Thank you. And that is another 2.3 million buckaroos. Okay, now AB 3. Yep, so that's where we need to go. 6. I think 2 will do.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Surface scan complete.
And CD4. Which is this way. Now for exploration data, this is pretty darn good. I have got 7.7 million so far. Gonna get another 2.3 million for this. And then I have to map AB4 and CD5 for the biologicals, which will give me another couple of 100,000. See what the time is. Okay, there we go. 6 in the evening here. In game 15:07, so we 3 hours ahead at this point in time. At the beginning of the stream I was talking about spending time in Space Engineers, which I enjoy. There's another game sort of similar to Space Engineers in some respects, and that is Empyrean. I think Empyrean Galactic Survival is its full name. I've put a fair number of hours into that as well, a few hundred, 500 or so, yeah, from memory. It's also like a base building game. You get the blocks to build whatever you like. Although I've got to say Space Engineers has a lot more scope in terms of what you can build and the blocks that you have to build with. But then Empyrean has, I think, a greater focus on combat. You can go and try to take over and eliminate enemy bases. And there's different factions, and you can
Surface scanned by 50%.
gain points,
Surface scan complete.
for them or against them. So you can get them to like you or to not like you intensely. It's a nice relaxing game as well. Alright, so that's our exploration done. And that's 9.6 million. Thank you very much. Just for those 4 scans. Now, AB4 CD5. Alright, CD5 is, of course, behind me. We'll scan this and see exactly what kind of biological it is down there. My app is telling me, giving me 2 choices, and it's literally the one with the lowest reward and the one with the highest reward. It'll be one of those. I'm hoping, of course, that it's the one with the highest reward, because along with the first footfall that I'll get, that'll multiply that 19 million by 5, and that's quite a lump of change. It's a pity so many of the things in Elite Dangerous are reduced to credits. Credits, credits, credits. I think combat is the only pursuit where credits don't matter. You get rank according to the difference in combat rank of your opponent and yourself. So last night, shooting pirates with my alt account. It is expert, which, as I've said, quite a low rank. When I kill an elite NPC, I get the maximum points for that kill, which is, I think, 2. If it was explained, what is it, bacterium, which is not high value. Bugger. So I'm not gonna bother going down there for that. No. And let's AB4. I'm pretty sure the outcome is going to be the same. AB4. Generally, you get the same. In my experience, you tend to get the same biology on all the planets, but we'll see. It's worth it, even if the chances are not so good, because if I do find stratum instead of bacterium, that's definitely worth it. And scanning the planet will give me, the previous one gave me 198,000 credits. So less than a tenth of the first 4 planets that we scanned. But it all adds up. And I think when I'm done with this planet, I'm going to take a break. Go and have something to eat. I think I'll come on later again. Stream a bit more. And while it's true that nobody watches these streams, I'm playing, I can stream, it doesn't cost me anything, so yeah, why not? Something I just felt like doing, so I can, and I do, and that's it. Never gonna have millions of subscribers. In fact, I think I've got like 2. Those are probably mistakes. In fact, one of them, I actually know the guy in real life, which is how he found out about the streams. And he said that he uses it to he uses it to put him to sleep. So it's very relaxing and chilled. He just puts it on and he just chills out and falls asleep. Apparently he was having difficulty, so I guess that makes it a compliment. So I thought it was funny. Okay, last scan. What are we going to get? Bacterium or stratum? My money's on bacterium.
Body of 4.
Ooh!
May host a marked biological and has high biological value.
Okay, this is the 19 million one. Yeah, we're gonna go down. Oh yeah. And this is the daylight side. Go and get first footfall. Take 3 samples. And be almost 100 million richer just from that. Where? Not seeing those nice green splotches that I like. I think I will take I'll take that long section. Could be the right color. I don't know if it's the right color or not. Very difficult to tell. Is that a big splotch right here? Could be. And of course the real topography is going to look nothing like that. Touchdown. And stratum.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go, and whoops, come on.
Stratum
Got it.
tectonicus scanned. Base value 19,010,800. Minimum sample distance 500 meters. New codex entry. Stratum tectonicus, line.
Yeah, this is worth it. Definitely. And first footfall. There we go.
First partial sample collected.
And now I think I should do this from the ship. So I was contemplating getting out the SRV, but nah. Now I have to look around to see where there might be more of it. Don't see any in the immediate vicinity. There's some down here, but is it 500 meters away? Don't think so. Or it might be. This stuff might be.
Minimum distance reached.
Ooh.
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Yeah, this is... That also is. Alright, so we'll take this because we're going that way.
Second partial sample collected.
If we find some more over there. That will be just super. There is some down there, but again, I don't think it's 500 meters. No, there's some. Definitely
Minimum
500
distance
meters,
reached.
but can I
You've
land?
traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Please let me land. Alright, let's do the thing. Thank you. And the sample I need to take is to my left. Over here. What's gravity here? 0.43. Okay. Okay, this will be 19 million smackaroos. Times 5.
Sample collection complete.
Thank you. And now back to the ship. Next system.
Navigation for next system.
Why does it not do that? Do I have to do this? Or do I have to do that? Next system.
Standby, locking target and setting course.
Okay. Does know where to go, it's just not displaying it in the bottom left corner there like it usually does. Weird. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to call it here for now. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'll probably come on again later. So, yeah. Alright, so have a good one, guys.